Hello YouTube. What's up? So I just wanted to show my new, oh shit, it's bent. Oh, there you go. I made myself a homemade Fender Eliminator kit. A friend of mine, Ravi, who has the same bike, same year and everything, but his is the tricolor version. He kind of inspired me to do this. It's kind of different. He has like a lot more brackets and stuff, but I think his kind of looks a little better just because his license plate is farther back in here and sticks right out. It doesn't have this, but I did that intentionally so that I could make use of that. These two little metal bars. What I'm going to do later on is take these bad boys off and have a bar that comes out like this all the way out on both sides and connects out here. If you could guess, you should know what that is for. It's pretty much a sissy bar, basically for wheelies and stuff. I know it's 250, but still, I'm able to get this bike up. It's just I'm trying to get it to 12 o'clock, and I'm kind of scared to do it because I don't want to fuck up the whole back. And the original Fender, came down to like there. And that was annoying, so I took that shit off. Made these, pretty much just took two brackets, bent the shit out of them, and screwed the lights on. I tucked it in right here, kind of feeds all the way back. The only problem is, the most annoying part was everything had to fit right here. So every little piece of wire that had to connect had to fit in that really tiny space, which sucked. That was pretty much the hardest part of the whole thing. Other than that, taking off the whole fender was easy as hell. It's literally just a whole crap load of screws. I kind of broke my pop rivets because me being the idiot I was, didn't know how to do it correctly. But that's what it looks like. To me it looks pretty clean, and it works perfectly fine. Today, I finally just got to ride on it today, and cop pulled up right behind me, and I thought I was gonna get pulled over because supposedly if you don't have a light shining on your license plate, that's illegal. So I thought he was gonna pull me over, but if anything, that wasn't my scare. That guy was my scare, because this isn't necessary street legal. Yeah. It's a little loud, doesn't have the baffle on, but whatever. It sounds really nice. Whatever. I don't give a shit. Other than that, I'll give you a quick walkthrough of my CBR. So, as far as mods are, of course, the Fender Eliminator. I have the Big Gun Evo exhaust, S series. That one costs about like $260 something off eBay. And I have the T-Rex frame sliders. Now these guys are your best friends. You can see I've grinded them down a lot. But I've crashed multiple times. I've been knocked over by a car before. I've low-sided on side streets. I've high-sided on side streets. I've flipped the bike. There's something simple as like putting the kickstand down and the bike's like flipped up from underneath me. That was annoying. That was like the smallest little crash I've ever done, but it did the most damage. It like snapped it cracked my flush mount, so I had to put the stock back on, and it also snapped my rear my levers, which I'm going to get to in a second. So, other than that, I got these new adjustable, what are these called? Levers, brake and clutch lever, and I got new bar ends. This sucked because it's kind of grounded, but I've heard of a lot of problems where when people tried to put it on, or try to take their bar ends off, this would spin, and it'd make it almost impossible to take your bar ends off. So you have to use an impact impact screwdriver, and I hammered the hell out of this. That's the only way I was able to take this bolt out, was to hammer the crap out of it with the impact driver. And thankfully it came off after like a lot of smacks, but it's off. Let me show you guys this. My Getter cruise control. Basically the way this works is, it's basically just a clamp that you see on like hardware stores and stuff. You put it on your throttle, and when you're on the road, you pretty much just push that down and release your throttle, and it holds it there. And then to get it back off, you just roll the throttle back, and you're back. Other than that, stickers, whatever, decals. I painted the bars, painted the screen. I don't really take this on track, so I don't really need to have visibility through there. I mean, I'm a big guy, and even through a full tuck, I don't really get all the way underneath it. I don't really need that visibility, so pretty much this is just for show. I have the Gopro mounts, one up front, one on the side, so you can see it right there, and the back painted, the Punisher decal, and I painted this part right here. That's just because this is right here, just because of the fact that I rest my feet on this while I'm riding on one of the frame sliders. It kind of makes a comfortable ride. And the tank pad, and that's about it. Thanks, guys. Oh wait, other than that, I forgot about this. I also have, let me flip the bike on, LEDs. So I have LEDs that shine the whole back part here, which is situated all underneath the whole bottom. And then I have one that's inside the engine, and that's connected right here, and that shines this whole part. And I have one that's inside the front fairing, and that shines out this whole engine part right here. But not only that, but that also serves the purpose of shining out this whole area and the front tire. So with that being said, at night this guy lights up the streets. Like, you can pretty much see this guy from a mile away. I'm actually safer riding at night than I am during the day. I feel safer, at least. And last thing is I got LEDs. The LEDs that you can get off miniinthebox.com. These are like $3 a piece, so you put those in to the housing right there, and it's intensely brighter. Like, I've heard about a lot of people complaining about like HIDs and LEDs, putting them inside like the headlight, and it's like making the wrong type of light coming out through the bike. I have no problems just taking these two out, or just changing these two. It's perfectly fine. If it's a front main one, then it's a problem, but those two are not really a problem. Other than that, that's about it. That is my Honda CBR250R 2012. Thanks, guys.